Let's see, it's April the 12th today, 96, and I in another little inlet here. I'll show you coming into it. There's a bunch of floats in here, net floats. A little shack with things there. Then it goes right up into this little spot here, and there's a whole bunch of shit here. Like, there's a whole boat here. And then there's a barge, all tied to shore, all tied up. Pretty good shack on it. The barge looks pretty wasted, but big runabout laying there. This is pretty interesting. The boat is actually on some kind of a grid. It looks pretty wasted on the back there. Oh, this is what this boat looks like inside. This used to be the kitchen unit. Counters, stoves, two stoves, a cook stove, stove for heat, wood stove in the corner, and behind me is tipped over is a propane stove. Surprisingly enough, you know, it's been pretty well stripped, but the roof is in good shape on it, and the cabin, the hall is totally toast. All the light bulbs are still in one piece, well, most of them, you see. And it's got nice big windows in it yet, they're all in one piece. And it's got, on both sides here, big glass doors, still in one piece. There's the stove, what's left of it, I guess the engine is hiding down in that hole. I see a big smokestack coming up. Somebody put a 5-gallon bucket over the exhaust pipe, so must have planned on coming back, Now we're looking into the captain's quarters there. It's been pretty well emptied, as you can see. Maybe it never had much in it. The steering wheel is missing, which is too bad, Sure beautiful here. This is part of that barge. I guess that was an explosive shack there. It says, danger, explosives keep away. Keep in one piece. Inquiries 352-5637. Should give them a call, Well, right now I'm standing on the roof of the Dodger of this thing. I'm just looking at these floats in the bay there. You see there's one real good set of gillnet floats. And there's a boat way in the background too. I gotta check that out, It's a real strange boat. It looks like a sailboat. Got a really narrow pointy bow to it. It's sunk, but it's fairly low tide, so I can check it out. There's the other boat, and there's my little boat. This is the roof of this thing. And big smokestacks and all The engine is completely drowned in one big bulk of rust, but the 5-gallon pail is still up here to keep the water out, So the water came in from the bottom this time. It's laying right by the shore here, It's beautiful here, it's just beautiful. This has all been stripped out too, and the steering and different controls with hull fittings. Here's the bow. This thing was called the Ocean Prowler. It still is called the Ocean Prowler, probably. Charter boat. I actually found the bill of sale. I haven't totally read it yet. Now there's that barge here and that boat. It almost looks half decent shape, eh? Wow. Looks a little wonkly, I think. Anyway, it's a beautiful day too. Well, that shack didn't explode, but it isn't exactly in one piece either anymore, is it? I borrowed some lumber from it. There's a barge. It's pretty big, eh? It's like, oh, 6 feet, I guess. 6, 7 foot high hull. There's a bathtub laying just below it there. And just beside that, there's a old hand gurdy. And around the other side, there's a wheelbarrow standing there. Whatever's left of it, eh? It's amazing some of the things kicking around here. That boat looks more sadder the more you look at it. It's got a big hole in the side here. Wasn't left behind for nothing, huh? More scrap and things laying there. Oh, go take a look inside this shack here. It's actually got a loft in it too. Oh, out on the porch of this thing there's a nice old fridge. It's a Serval. It says ice cubes and frozen foods. All kinds of junk laying here, eh? Menageries, I guess you call that, eh? Oops. Look at that, eh? Look at that freezer in there. Not cool. Some of it, I think I broke a piece of glass there. And a bunch of axe heads laying here. Somebody's sweater. It looks like this was used for logging camp or something. Now inside here, I don't know what to look yet. Well, there's a nice power saw there, eh? Oh, what a mess. Take you for a tour in this place. Just standing in one spot tour though. I don't want to walk around here with one eye in the camera, huh? It says on the door here, part of a sign, people will be prosecuted if you enter this place. And it's by Ocean Prowler Enterprises Limited. Post Office Box 1732, Port Hardy, BC. So, whoever they were, I don't know. Old mug, good raincoat. No, nothing in the pockets. Water tanks. Stove for heat. Clothes on there. Cooking stove. I showed you a vacuum cleaner, didn't I? Well, if I didn't, there you have it again. Nice window. Let's see, piles of stuff here I gotta root around. Cork boots. Cold casting metal. Whatever that is, it's like liquid steel, I guess. Liquid aluminum. Oh boy, paint. Lots of paint here. Grease. Oil filters. Boots. Shovels, eh? Oh boy. You name it, it's kind of here. This looks like the bedrooms in the attic here, eh? Part of a double bunk, homemade. Pillows, clothes all over. Light fixture. A window that's been fixed with a plastic bag. A seat. Lots of newspapers and stuff here. More paint, rust paint, clothes, canning stuff. And another window looking at that other shack, the explosive shack, eh? Oh, here's a view of that explosive shack, I guess, from the attic here. Doesn't seem to be much left there. Just nubblies. All kinds of stuff in this attic. Nothing worthwhile. There's tin cans everywhere, like brand new ones, but no lids, eh? Got a whole case full here, which is nice, but no lids. So, otherwise it's not much here. Some clothes, somebody's suit still here. Found a couple pennies. Oh, found something dated 1986, yeah. So, otherwise, lots of nubblies. Oh, pressure cooking book. Cool. Oh, here's that hull. Looks like a big sailing boat, eh? It's been here for a while. Got lots of barnacles on it. Steel. It's quite a ship. There's a couple ducks there too. There's ducks everywhere here. Stainless steel there. Got a big rudder. The deck is totally upheavaled and torn off. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? All kinds of debris inside. We'll just take a little shot at it from another angle here, eh? The wind is blowing me pretty good, so you see, can't see a name on it so far, eh? See the other side here after. It was a nice boat at one time, I guess. Really a sleek bow on that thing. Yeah, pretty awesome, no? It's completely shot. The decks are caved in. You see there's a main post there holding up that center, yeah. For the main mast, I guess. Makes you wonder what took place with this thing. Wow. Still an old anchor winch up front, or what's left of it, roller. I don't know what that big to-do is there. Oh, it's got a dead crab in it. Sink. Bathtub. Well, there's the main engine. Looks a little sad too. So it must have a propeller too, eh? Ah, pieces of radio equipment, exhaust, plumbing. The deck is totally collapsed on this thing like it's been. It's cement, for crying out loud. That's what it is. It's a cement hull. And this part of it it's a cement hull, steel plate under this piece of the deck of it. It's hard to tell. It's steel, cement, all kinds of grid stuff in here. bare leads are still on it. But otherwise, not much. It's got a hole there, probably the main galley at one time, and then further back in there's a doorway. And that probably went to the sleeping quarters, eh? No name on this thing. It's too bad. Quite a bow, eh? Somebody's proud possession one time.